When did you make your first million?
I was 21, yeah. I think it was the end of 2021. It was trading really expensive pairs like VIX 75, VIX 51s. I'm a perfectionist at nature. So I just perfected the skill, perfected my craft, made sure I wasn't taking trades that were unnecessary. Kyra FX.
Cool. So what do you do, Kyra?
I'm a female trader and mentor.
So what I wanted to ask is, when did you first make your first million?
I was 21.
21.
21, yeah. I think it was the end of 2021.
Yeah.
I was trading synthetic indices, and I realized it's really easy to push an account on synthetic indices, and mainly because I was trading in dollars. So once I did the conversion into rands, that's when I made it possible to reach that milestone.
So through the process, please tell me through the process of you making the first million. Was it like compound or you just it's like the million?
It wasn't that on that account,
Yeah.
the floating balance.
Yeah.
It wasn't an overnight thing. I was mainly swing trading on that account. So that's how I was able to achieve those targets. I was trading really expensive pairs like VIX 75, VIX 51s, VIX 10 a combination of different pairs, but the ones that pay the most. And I was just swing trading and scaling in on my positions.
Okay, so would you say in Forex, it's a get quick rich scheme?
No, not at all.
So for you, how long did it take for you to be more profitable, like make your first million? How long?
In under a space of a year, mainly because every day I was consistent. I used to put in a lot of time when it came to backtesting. I refined my strategy. I made sure, because I'm a perfectionist at nature, so I just perfected the skill, perfected my craft, made sure I wasn't taking trades that were unnecessary, making sure I was taking trades that had at least maybe 3 to 5 confluences, making sure I had reasoning behind entering trades, and just keeping the long-term vision in mind, because it's so easy to get distracted by your emotions and feel like you need to close a position. So staying focused on the end goal, staying focused on the analysis. It's more about the analysis rather than just entering trades. It's more about preparing yourself mentally before entering the trade. So most of the time and effort would go into planning. The execution was a different story, and apart from that, you just let the trades run.
So for somebody who's like me, being consistent is something like I really struggle on. So what do you say, like what should I do to learn from my side, to learn how to be consistent in everything, like
consistent in everything, not just trading.
Yeah, in just because one thing I've learned is like through trading you just have to be consistent in other things before you be like consistent. Like so, like consistency is something I struggle with. So like, how can I improve with that?
Start small. Start with your daily routine. That's how I started, because throughout the day we waste so much time, right? If you can be focused and know where your time is going, because we only have 24 hours in a day, sometimes we may feel like that's not enough time, but that's more than enough time to get what you need to get done for the day. So be consistent in what you do every single day, whether it's waking up every day at 5 a.m. to go take a jog, whether it's waking up every day to a cup of coffee, whether it's putting in 2 hours of backtesting every single day. If you can be consistent in first the before entering your trades, like making sure that you're good mentally, making sure that your body is good, like eating healthy, staying away from negative news, staying away from negative people, whatever it takes for you to be the best version of yourself. Make sure you're consistent in doing things that way. Make sure you're consistent in making yourself feel good. If you know you don't feel good, it's because there's something that you're missing within your routine that you're lacking. If you're lacking something, you need to figure out what it is so that you can just keep ticking off boxes. Make sure you have a routine. Stick to your routine. It's very hard to be disciplined, but wake up every day with a purpose. Know what you need to do for the day. Don't just wake up anytime and just open a chart and place a trade. Like, you have to put a lot of preparation into the work.
So another thing is, how do you define a winning mindset?
Winning mindset.
Yeah.
It's one that's positive, right? A winning mindset involves a lot of positivity. It involves a lot of strategic thinking, a lot of logical thinking. Oftentimes, people who don't have a winning mindset, people are pessimistic, right? They're always negative, always expecting the worst. If you constantly expect the worst, that's the type of energy that you're going to attract. So just expect good things, right? Keep your vibration high. Focus on positivity. Focus on feeling good. If something doesn't feel good, dust it off. Move on to something that feels good. Focus on just feeling good. If you can feel good for a whole day, trust me, you're gonna have a very good day. You can wake up today and say, today's gonna be a good day. You're gonna have an amazing day. If you wake up feeling like it's Monday, obviously you're not gonna have good Mondays. But you know, as traders, we can change the dynamic, right? We look forward to Monday. On Fridays, we're like, I can't wait for Monday. Whereas someone who's maybe in a negative mind space may be like
Monday.
Monday, not Monday again. You know?
I know.
You need to look forward to every day and just stay positive. Read positive books. Speak positively to yourself. Listen to audiobooks that are positive. Anything that's got to do with positivity and mindset, like growing. You have to be willing to grow every single day. The growth never stops.
So, what book would you recommend a beginner?
A book on what? Would it be mindset? Would it be money management? Would it be psychology?
I'd say both. Like
Mindset.
having like
winning mindset.
Yeah, winning mindset.
My number one book would be Secrets of the Millionaire Mind by T. Harv Eker. That's a book on laws, like universal laws, like vibration, law of attraction. I promise you, it does wonders. If you read that book, your life is gonna change. So read that book. It's very good for thinking like a winner, thinking like a millionaire, thinking like a business person. There's certain habits and thinking processes that you need to develop in order for you to get to where you want to be. So read books. Definitely read that book. Check it out.
I'll definitely check it out. Another question. This is like the last question. So the last question is, how do you define success? Like, would you call yourself successful?
I would.
Yeah.
Success is, it's relative to the person. So it's also relative to a person's goals. So if success to you means getting through a day without spending money, because you know that you spend money recklessly, then that's a successful day. If you're thinking about it in terms of like business and your goals, it would be having a plan and being able to tick off the boxes on your plan, saying that you want to achieve something and you actually get to achieve it. So yeah, I would say that I am successful in the things that I put my mind to, but I have a lot more that I want to succeed in.
Okay, thank you for the interview. Any motivation advice you would give out to the people who are watching this?
I have advice for you. Yeah, for you.
Okay.
Believe in yourself. Believe in yourself.
Okay.
Take yourself seriously, and you'll do wonders.
Thank you for this.
Welcome. I will put